Three.
Getting ready to shoot some more paint on Brian Coon's 71 Chevy pickup, so I thought I would show you how I set up my gun. This right here is not how I set up my gun. You'll see this in a lot of videos, people doing it this way. You'll have your filter your filter here, you got your gauge right here, but the problem with all of this is that it makes it very large and cumbersome. Now, if you're just going to be doing a panel like this, it's not that big of a deal. But if you're going to be climbing up inside a cab like this and trying to shoot and get your dash and all that kind of stuff, it's a bit cumbersome and a little bit too big. So what I like to do is get a gun like this that already has the pressure regulator in the handle. That saves that being down here. And this here is a SATA 4000. The nice thing about SATAs is they have this. And there are more guns these days that have that available to them. So what I'll do is I'll just get a short hose and attach it to that, and I'll put my filters at the bottom. And if you don't have a gauge in your handle here, then just put your gauge down here and make sure it doesn't hammer into the ground. This way, when I connect everything up, I'm able to maneuver a lot easier. Another thing that I like to do is before I'll put my filter that you can't see in, I'll put one of these right here that I can see in, and then as soon as any moisture or anything gets in a line, I know, and I can stop and I can go ahead and bleed the tank. Another thing that I like about this right here is at Harbor Freight, they got these lights right here for 40 bucks. That is the best 40 bucks I ever spent. Goes on really easy, comes off really easy, and you can clean it up and clean your gun up. On top right here, I like to use these cups. You don't have to specifically use this one, but these are made by different manufacturers, and they're really nice. Inside of this cup that has a quick disconnect on it is another cup that looks like this, and this cup is flexible. So what's happening is that when the paint is being shot through, that cup is going to shrink in size. That's nice because it allows me to shoot upside down and such. If you had a regular cup on here, then what's going to happen is when you try to shoot like this, all the fluid's going to come back. But what this will do is this will shrink in as the fluid moves out. You won't have any air gaps in there, and you'll be able to shoot upside down and everything nice and easy. So if you can, that's the way you want to do that.